What time do you fall asleep? How many hours do you sleep? Do you have any idea of the implications this brings to your health, your finances, and your relationships? Do you measure how many aspects of your life are impacted by the quality of your sleep? I am Rocio Santibanez, and I welcome you to episode 20 of the fourth season of 21 Ways to Empower Yourself on the Self-Esteem Now podcast. I confess that throughout my life I have had bad sleep habits. I didn't notice any consequences, but it's not that I didn't have them, I just didn't realize it. When I didn't have children yet and it wasn't time for cell phones, I would still stay up very late watching TV. And of course, the next day I woke up tired, irritable, apathetic about everything I had to do. That's how I went throughout the day, distracted and erratic, thinking that this was just how I was. On weekends, I woke up very late after having slept very late too. I could sleep for 10 to 12 hours, but I had the same behavior pattern throughout the day because I really didn't feel rested, but I didn't realize it because I thought that was just my personality. When I had children, everything became worse because, as you know, young children are relentless. They wake up very early regardless of what happened the previous day. I used the nights to do everything I couldn't get done during the day. And of course, I kept feeling the same as always, tired, irritable, indifferent, erratic, etc. throughout my daytime activities. And that was my life until the day I read the book Atomic Habits, as I've shared in other episodes. This book transformed my life because I realized the power of habits and how much they can change your life if you implement them intelligently and strategically. From then on, I've been implementing new habits until they become mine, until I do them naturally. And of course, this has led me to achieve completely different results than before. Then I read the Book of Miracle Mornings, but starting the day very early for a long period wasn't an option for me because honestly, during the day I couldn't do many things when my children were awake. I had to wait until they were asleep. But then I realized that where there's a will, there's a way. I started setting bedtimes, first at midnight, then I lowered it to 11 at night, and right now I'm at 10:30 in the evening. But I started waking up at 7, then at 6, and now I wake up every day at 5:30. I do this in order to do those things I never have time for during the day for my own well-being, such as spending a few minutes meditating, exercising, having a gratitude breakfast, drinking my lemon water which contains potassium, magnesium, and so on. Different small habits, little ones that help me maintain good health and maintain a good attitude throughout the day. I can tell you that the change has been very telling. I realized that by going to bed early at 10:30 p.m. and waking up at 5:30 a.m., which amounts to 7 hours of sleep, I feel more active the following day, more focused, like I have better organizing ability for my job, my health, and my family. I always do the same thing at the same times. Therefore, my productivity in every sense has improved tremendously. And of course, that makes me feel more satisfied and more relaxed because I quickly finish my tasks. On the other hand, I have also gained the ability to concentrate, creativity. Seriously, also, my finances have significantly improved since then. My relationships have been impacted because my mood is different, my health is also different, and I feel fit. In fact, I feel better than when I was 30 years old. Did you know that sleeping too little makes you prone to illness, accidents, injuries, makes you feel tired, irritable, moody? And all this is at first glance. At deeper health levels, the impact is devastating because prolonged lack of sleep leads to high blood pressure, stroke, obesity, diabetes, depression, anxiety, decreased brain function, memory loss. a weaker immune system, lower infertility rates, and psychiatric disorders. On the other hand, do you have any idea what happens in your body while you're sleeping? While your body seemingly rests, the brain continues to work intensely to strengthen your memory, as well as repair the damage done throughout the day. To prepare for our awakening, the hormones that stimulate alertness increase toward the end of sleep to enhance the ability to concentrate, physical energy, increase blood pressure, and metabolism. Humans have several internal clocks that synchronize with the rhythms of the environment. One is the circadian, which requires the integration of various nervous structures to regulate, among others, the sleep-wake cycle, body temperature, the secretion of different hormones throughout the 24 hours of the day. For a good night's sleep, the complete sleep cycle should be repeated between 3 and 7 times throughout the night. Moreover, each stage of the cycle is linked more closely to a specific kind of rest, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, or related to cementing what you've learned. Therefore, if the cycle is interrupted and you don't progress through the different stages, the body won't be able to repair itself and you'll feel tired when you wake up. Additionally, as the brain moves through the different stages of sleep, hormone production changes dramatically compared to when you're awake. Specifically, melatonin is released when you sleep, a hormone that plays a key role in regulating the immune system. This is crucial in the sleep cycle as it regulates the body's biological clock, and when its levels in the body increase, it makes you feel sleepy. Similarly, it's also involved in the times of the day when you feel hungry or have more energy. And as if all this weren't enough, it's also a powerful antioxidant. On the other hand, when you don't sleep well or reduce your sleep hours, the levels of leptin and ghrelin in the body get out of control, the hormones responsible for appetite and creating a feeling of satiety, something that will undoubtedly affect your metabolism. In the heart, your heart rate and blood pressure change. Similarly, the night is also the time when your bones and muscles can rest. When sleeping horizontally, the joints don't need to support the body's weight, so your muscles relax. Throughout the sleep phases, your muscle tone is altered, and when you reach the REM phase, you experience a very marked reduction. On the other hand, in the spine, the intervertebral discs regenerate and are filled with a key substance for performing their cushioning function. This happens because when the load decreases while we're lying down, the discs in the spine are no longer compressed and the separation between vertebrae increases. That's why our height can increase up to 2 centimeters overnight. On the other hand, eyesight regenerates and the skin expels toxins. In addition to eliminating these toxins accumulated during the day, damaged elements like elastin and collagen are also eliminated and then replaced by new fibers. This whole skin renewal process that occurs throughout the night causes a great loss of water, making the skin more dehydrated at night than during the day. Do you realize now why sleep is so important? Because it's crucial that we consciously and willingly adopt new sleeping habits. At least 7 hours for both you and your family. This will make a significant difference in relationships, in health, in your ability to progress in life, and will increase levels of happiness, tranquility, and harmony. It's certainly worth giving it a try. See you in the next episode.